Hello everyone. Today I'll be lubricating my cube. I am on my third day of 3 days to lubricate the cube. I recommend doing it for 3 days. Then it'd be a perfect, almost perfect speed cube. But this is the regular store-bought brand like you'd find at your local Target or any puzzle store. This cube is not for speed cubing necessarily, but good for speed practice when you're a first time ever beginner. What I do to lubricate the cube, I go to one corner and open it up a little bit. I turn one layer off just a little bit and then bring it down and have like a little gap, as you see right here, right there, and then put the silicone spray is what I use in it for 2 seconds, and then I go turn it to the other opposite side in the opposite corner and spray there for 2 seconds. So like the opposite corner, I mean like these are opposites to each other and these are adjacent. So, but opposite side and opposite corner. So this whole bit corner right here is like to this one, so then it'd be downward. So if you see here, this finger is on top right here, and this is right here. You can kind of see it being opposite to each other. That's what I'm looking for when I lubricate the cube. So I'm going to go ahead and lubricate the cube, and you'll see it's going to turn not that great at the beginning, but it will turn great after about 5 minutes of breaking the lube in. And yeah, I use silicone spray. I don't know if silicone spray is actually a certain one, but this is what my dad has, so I've been using this one. So I'll be right here just at this table and I'll get right there. And best to have a paper towel on hand because the lube does leak. So, okay, that one's done, and now going to the opposite. Yes, it does smell, so that's why I'm doing it outside. But it does turn great after 3 days of lube. So what I do, I just now hold the paper towel around the cube and just break it in, but not really scramble the cube, and just keep doing that. Yes, you might like get a hole in this, but it doesn't really matter. Sometimes I don't really need it. It's just to wipe off the excess slime of the lube, mainly, and to catch the drips. It turns great after a few minutes, so I'm gonna just talk and update and get the lube working. So while I do this, I'll explain my channel a little bit. My channel is about a really interesting brain disorder that I have, and I'll be educating you on my disorder as well as my life with it and my hobby with the cubes, and showing all the new cubes I get and all the fun times in my life. I will probably not post often because I'm busy with work in school, and I'll be talking in some videos all about that. Just, I have a fun life. In my next video, I'll be talking about a really cool film that I'm a part of, and just, I'm now kicking off my channel. So be looking forward to that. And so it's probably been about a minute and a half. I don't really feel the lube on my fingers as much, but I do feel it within inside the cube, and it's turning a lot better. But yeah, this cube doesn't really cut corners well, but it will cut corners once the lube is actually worked in. But you can feel it really sticking as you lubricate and work in the lube. So just give it a little bit. Yes, when you want to put in the lube, some people I'm sure of may not want to scramble the cube, but you have to. But when you lube the cube and stuff, it just tells you you'll want to learn it, because it's a fun puzzle. I really love Rubik's Cubes. It's a passion, as you have probably seen in my channel. Definitely feel free to comment down below things you want to know about me, and I will definitely post a video about those questions. I plan to, hopefully in the winter time, which it's become the winter now, I hope to post a video once a week, but I'm busy with school and work in my daily life. I go to youth groups once a week. I just have a fun life. I want to get faster at the 3x3. I average now about 30 to 35 seconds solving the cube. So yeah, I have a fun life now with the Rubik's Cube, and will post as frequently as possible. So getting into the cube now, as living it. It may not seem fast on camera, and it is fast to me, but this is after the third time of lubing it. So it turns much better than when I got it. However, I have, when I got this cube, I got it from a friend, and it first turned horribly. It did not turn well at all. I was kind of disappointed, so I tested my theory with the lube, and it does work. So I do, yes, as I keep saying, I do recommend lubing it for 2 seconds each side, once a day for 3 days. Then it would become a great cube. And so yes, I have bought recently 2 cubes for the Samaritan's Purse Operation Christmas Child. Yeah, I'm a part of that. I like giving gifts to the needy. I'm a strong Christian, as I'll be talking about all that in my videos. But I bought 2 cubes for each shoebox, or 1 cube for 1 cube for 2 shoeboxes. And as I unpackaged those to possibly lubricate them for the kids who receive them, they turned out great. I did not have to lubricate them, but this one I had to lubricate. And yeah, like I said, my theory does work for this cube. So that's what you should do to lubricate. That's a small, quick update. I hope you enjoyed, and definitely feel free to comment below things you want to know about me, and subscribe while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.